thought they were ready for war. They believed courage was enough, and fear was something they could outrun. But in my war, the illusion of heroism dies the moment the first bullet tears through the silence. Fresh recruits arrive at the front line, greeted not by glory, but by ice-cold mountains and endless uncertainty. The air is thin, the cold bites deep. They joke to hide the tension, argue to distract themselves, and pretend they're fearless. But their eyes tell the truth. These are boys wearing uniforms too big for their innocence. Days pass in uneasy calm. Every sound feels suspicious. The wind through the trees, the crunch of boots in the snow. At night, sleep becomes impossible because the darkness feels alive. This is where they learn the hardest lesson of war. Waiting is sometimes worse than fighting. Then the mood shifts. Scouts return with uneasy expressions. Orders are whispered instead of shouted. Weapons are checked. Again and again. Every heartbeat feels louder than a gunshot. For the first time, they realize the enemy isn't a rumor anymore. He's close. Too close. Without warning, gunfire erupts from the hills. Bullets rip through the air like screaming metal. Chaos replaces confidence. Some soldiers freeze in terror. Others fire blindly into the smoke. Training collides with reality, and reality shows no mercy. This isn't the glorious battle they imagined. Friends fall before they even understand what's happening. Screams echo through the fog. Orders dissolve into confusion. In seconds, innocence is erased, replaced by shock and trauma that will never fully fade. But something changes in the middle of the madness. Fear hardens into resolve. They stop fighting for pride. They stop fighting for medals. They fight for survival. They fight for the soldier beside them. This is their first battle. Not the end, but the beginning. War has finally introduced itself, and it will never let them forget.